In today's episode of Austin's Hot Takes, we're talking to Sean Frank, CEO of The Ridge.
The beauty of Facebook is this powerful ad engine with all of these data and signal and targeting. Nobody was able to match it. Now, other people in the ad industry are matching it. I think we've had a hard 5 years when it comes to digital advertising, but the next 5 years, I think are going to be absolutely fantastic.
Discover why he believes leaning into AI and advanced ad algorithms is revolutionizing the industry.
Hey, everybody. We've got Sean Frank, CEO Ridge. You should follow him on X if you don't. What's your handle, Sean? I should know this by heart.
This is Sean Frank.
Sean Frank, yeah. Always spicy. He's got hot takes all the time. But what do you got for us today, Sean?
Well, look, it's a little more optimism. I'm trying to bring the optimism into 2026. And my hot take is this will be the best year for digital advertising ever. And I have a couple of reasons for that. But the framework is iOS 14 happened in 2021, and it was really difficult for the advertising industry. Yep. And we spent the past 5 years trying to overcome that. And Meta launched new ad space and new, ad algorithms and Andromeda and everything else. And this is the first year I think we're going to see all of those things click and come together. And when you add in AI, this will be the best year for digital advertising ever. And it's a great time to be an advertiser.
I love it. I think that'll be popular. People will be excited to hear it. Optimism's good. What do you think about other platforms? Like, is it just, you brought up Meta, but how do you think, is your optimism, does that extend to TV or other platforms, or where are you thinking about that?
Yeah. So, we'll talk about Meta first and I'll talk about everything else.
Okay.
Meta just did their earnings and they said that, Reels watch time was up 35% year over year.
Yeah.
That just means there's more people with a stickier product. They're spending more time on the platform. There's more CPMs to go around. So, Meta specific, I think, is leading the charge that they have the stickiest products. Watch time on Facebook is going up. Messages inside of WhatsApp is going up. There's just hours per day spent on Meta properties is going through the roof. And with that, I think they have a stronger ad platform than ever before. Now, everybody else, I think I'm very bullish on a few players. So AXON by AppLovin, they came out of nowhere a couple of years ago with a very, very strong ad engine. And what that showed is that the beauty of Facebook is this powerful ad engine with all of this data and signal and targeting and all of these things that we all take for granted now. Nobody was able to match it. Now, other people in the ad industry are matching it. AppLovin is matching it. And that's just very bullish because if they can match it, maybe Pinterest can match it. Maybe TikTok can match it. We could just have a very strong ad engine become table stakes for everybody. So I'm incredibly bullish there. And then there's a lot of under monetized ad space. So the Twitters of the world, X ads are crushing it for us. Snapchat ads are crushing it for us. CPMs are cheap. If ad engines become popular across the board and everyone gets stronger, and you add in that there's all this ad space that basically has had bad targeting. You add in AI and it just works. Every platform should get better. Now, I don't know about TV. I think TV is probably the outlier there, but I think Meta is going to totally rip. I think X will rip. I think Snap will rip. I think AppLovin will rip. I feel really good about YouTube. Gemini is the leading model right now, and they plug that into YouTube ads. Those could totally do well. And then TikTok, jury's out on that one. I don't know where that's going to go.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. One thing that I find interesting, and I talked about this last week, was the idea that when you think about Snapchat or even X, right, they have messaging, right? Obviously, that's interesting, right? That's something that gives them a unique, obviously Meta has WhatsApp too, right? So how do you feel about messaging as something that's going to essentially be a better platform for advertising in the next year or two?
Yeah, I think Meta's earnings said that WhatsApp's like a $2 billion a year ad engine right now.
Yeah.
They are putting ads in there. At some point, I think Snapchat maybe 18 months ago started doing DM ads. So ads showing up in your DMs. Right. And I think that's just totally going to happen for everything. I think if you're a free user of Instagram, most Instagram engagement is happening in DMs. Why not just have brand offers in there, right?
That's a new idea. Yeah.
Yeah, their version of SMS or whatever, they can charge us $1 per send and we can re-engage with people. It ends up just being a paid version of email. I think basically all digital screen time will have an ad in it somewhere. So,
yeah, makes sense.
I think it's coming for everybody.
Yeah, and the formats will change, right? I've seen the in-app ads for messaging, but I think what will get more interesting is the ad formats in there will get more clever. So they'll be more engaging, right? That'll be the piece that really moves the needle, I think.
Yeah. And so anyway, I think we've had a hard 5 years when it comes to digital advertising, right? Like CPMs coming up, new ad units. We have to learn what short form video is, and then really iOS kind of breaking the modern architecture. But the next 5 years, I think are going to be absolutely fantastic. It's a great time to be advertising, great time to be working with advertisers, great time to be building MTA tools, man. So
hey,
good for everybody.
We got to measure it. It's exciting too, because I think, like you said, I think people are getting savvier, and the new generation of business operators are much more savvy on digital platforms than historically. That's kind of what I talked about on Operators, right? Your podcast, right? The people that get this new ecosystem will flourish in it. The people that are slow to move and get confused by it, well, right? That's it.
Totally. I think it's all about trust in the AI and trust in the algorithms, and your ads will just start to rip. So that's the hot take for 2026.
Thanks, Sean. Great to see you. Appreciate it. See ya.
If you enjoyed this podcast and want more marketing hot takes, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to avoid missing any future videos.